go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How everybody doing this morning? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Good morning. Good morning. I got a message this morning. How y'all doing? Good morning to you as well, man. Y'all know what I need you to do. First thing first, I want you to say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, do me a favor. Let me know where you're viewing me from. Tap in all over the place, man. First thing first, say good morning to me. After you say good morning, let me know where you're viewing me from. How y'all doing this morning, man? It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, Street Poet. How y'all doing this morning, man? It's going to be kind of fast today. We're going to get in here and do what we need to do. I got to get ready. I got to go fly out to Miami. So, coach is still moving around. Got a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, my live's going to be somewhat inconsistent this week. We're not really on our schedule only because of the way that I'm traveling. How y'all doing this morning? Tap in, tap in, tap in. How's everybody's morning going? Let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. What's up, Seattle, Columbia, Charlotte? How y'all doing? Ghana? How y'all doing over in South Africa, man? How y'all doing in Newark, New Jersey? You know what I'm saying? Colorado, what's good? What's up, Alabama, Springfield? I see you guys as well. Good morning, Houston, Decatur, Georgia. Chicago is here. Big Texas is checking in. Savannah is here as well. Who we got up here? ATL, what's going on? Excuse me. What's up, Lafayette, Louisiana? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing in Dallas, Maryland? I see you guys. I see more Columbia checking in. Okay, man. Toledo is here as well. What's going on? New York City, California is here. What's up, Virginia? How y'all doing this morning? The UK is up. How y'all doing, man? Virginia, what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? Man, more Texas, more Philly, more New Orleans, more Baltimore is checking in on me. Man, first things first, I want to say, if you have not gotten your tickets to see me in Miami, Florida this weekend, make sure you go on the Eventbrite. We got some last minute seats that are available for this Saturday, Miami, Florida. See me in person. What do I tell y'all? Get in the room. Tap in. Make sure you are in the building. You want to be surrounded by like-minded people, people that want to grow, that want to evolve, that are in that healing stages as well. Get around us. You know what I'm saying? Feed off of that energy, off that vibration. Miami, Florida, this Saturday, Miami, Florida. The Eventbrite link is active right here. And I need you guys to go on there, grab your tickets. For my Chicago people, man, like I told y'all the other day, y'all was on me bad about getting out to Chicago. I got a venue out in Chicago Saturday, July the 29th. I need y'all to make sure y'all get on that Eventbrite. Bring your sister, bring your mama, bring your best friend, bring your daughters, bring your husband, bring whoever you do everything with, bring them with you. Hello, yeah, I ain't gonna play with you in Chicago, baby. I ain't gonna play nowhere, but Chicago. Listen, y'all was on me too bad. Y'all was on me too bad. I know it got to go down in Chicago the way y'all were carrying on. So yes, we got the venue for Chicago. Y'all make sure y'all go and get those tickets for Chicago Saturday, July the 29th. I'll be in Waco, Texas. on August the 5th, and I'll be in Longview, Texas, on July the 8th. But before I do anything else, I just want to say first and foremost, good morning to you. And I want to put this out here before anybody get offended. First and foremost, I want you to understand that I'm not soft-spoken. I'm not. So if you're looking for a motivational speaker that's going to be soft-spoken, that's going to tiptoe around issues, that's not going to be extremely direct in your face, baby, go find you somebody else. Don't even waste your time over here. Go find you another speaker. I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be passionate. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to give it to you the same way that I got it. That's it. That's all. I'm not the one for that. I'm not going to play nice to get along with you. I'm not going to tiptoe around things for you. I'm just not going to be that person. And what I'm going to be talking about today, I already know it's going to be some folk that's gonna feel a certain type of way, because I know how people dislike when people step on their toes. They dislike when people get in their business. They dislike when somebody's telling them the truth, even though they already know what it is. Hello, somebody, what you gonna talk about today? You not gonna make me bitter. I had to put it out there. They already at 10K, man. TikTok do not play with me. When I'm live, man, they jump on here and get the double tapping before I can even get the title out there. They already almost at 15K. What else was I supposed to do? Hello, somebody. You won't make me bitter. You won't make me bitter. Hello, somebody. We in here and out today. You won't make me bitter. Double tap on the screen. Some of y'all woke up this morning and that's what you've been fighting against already. Some of y'all been dealing with the inconsistencies, the up and down, the emotional roller coaster. You've been dealing with those individuals trying to make them understand where you're coming from, trying to get them on board, trying to make the vision clearer for them, trying to make sure that they understand what this is and what that is. Hello, somebody. And the topic that we're going to talk about today is you won't make me bitter. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick and tired of feeling as though my destiny has to be attached to somebody else's dysfunctional behavior or attached to somebody else's, generational curses or strongholds, or attached to somebody else not understanding or not comprehending what's going on. From this moment forward, you got to let folk know, oh baby, you not going to make me bitter. I ain't gonna even let you do that to me. You ain't gonna make me bitter. I'm not. Yeah. Go ahead, double tap it on the screen. Some of y'all laying next to that individual right now, and that's what you need to let them know. Oh, baby, yeah, I love you, but you won't make me bitter. Some of y'all got y'all kids right now, and they doing everything up under the sun, and it's getting to the point where you're frustrated, you're tired, you're drained, and you just like, you know what? I'm sick and tired. And sometimes you gotta look them directly in their face and let them know, you know what? You won't make me bitter. You won't make me stressed. You won't make me tired. You won't rob me of everything that is good within me. I'm just at a place in my life right now where, baby, you won't make me bitter. And like I told y'all the other day on that video, and I said that and I meant that with every single thing that was in me. Baby, you would not make my heart hard. Hello, somebody. You're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to do it. And at the end of the day, one of the things, I want to give y'all note number one. And when I give y'all note number one, and the reason why I gave that disclosure at the very beginning is because I know that part right there, me just saying the topic that you won't make me bitter, I knew that some folk were already going to be able to relate to that. They were going to be able to understand that. They were going to be able to wrap their brain around that, because it's a lot of us right now that's doing what? Fighting bitterness. Yeah. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me, coach. Talk to me, coach. Talk to me. So a lot of us right now, if we were honest, if we was really honest, we would say it. You know what? That's me, coach. That's me. Say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a badge real quick. If you know for a fact that that's been you, friend, that's me too. That's me too. I'm right there with you. You know what I mean? A lot of us are fighting bitterness. We're fighting bitterness. We're doing everything in our power not to let our heart get hard. We're doing everything in our power not to make I get to that point where we say, I don't want to love again. I don't want a relationship again. I don't want to marry again. I don't want any more children. I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. Why? Because we're bitter with what it is that we've come through. We're bitter with the experiences that we've had. We're bitter with the brokenness. We're bitter with the frustration. We're bitter with the heartbreak. We're bitter with the betrayal. We're bitter with the letdown. Come on, let's just be real. A lot of us wake up every single day, and our strongest fight is the fight that we have not to be bitter. I don't even want to be bitter and bothered. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's something that we got to work on. We got to work on every single day. We got to work on every single day. We got to show up in our own life. We got to understand what it is. What is it that I'm doing? How am I contributing to this? What is it that I'm doing that's allowing this type of behavior? When I step up out of this situation, I don't want to feel that stress. I don't want to feel that anxiety. I don't want to feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. And I want to give y'all note number one. Can I give you note number one? In my comment section, just put give it to me. If y'all don't mind me dropping note number one, just put give it to me. The title that we're talking about is you won't make me bitter. You won't make me bitter. I'm not giving nobody that power. I'm not giving nobody that type of control. I'm not giving nobody that type of authority over my life. You will not make me bitter. I won't be bitter. Give it to you. I see it over here. We almost at 100K. Y'all at 60K. Double tap on the screen. Hello, somebody. Double tap on the screen. I need y'all to send me some badges on IG. Tap in, tap in, tap in. I'm about to drop note number one. Give it to you. I see it. Give it to you. I see it. Note number one is that you become bitter when you're constantly giving to people that you will never be able to please. Yeah. Sis, go get your phone, because I know you threw it slam across the room. That's right. And while you're picking it up, grab a shoe. Just throw the shoe so you don't throw the phone. Some of y'all right now, y'all done threw the pillow because you was laying up in the bed. It wasn't time for you to get up yet, but you was strolling TikTok and now done hit your screen, and now you like, Lord, have mercy. Yeah. Some of y'all right now, y'all running up and down your hallway, and you can't do nothing but yell. You running up and down your hallway right now. She peeping through my window. She got her feet kicked up on my coffee table. She in there rattling my pots and my pants. She all in my business. How in the world does she know that that's what I'm going through? Note number one is this here, baby. I want you to understand that you become bitter, hello, when you continue to sow into folk that, and sow into folk that you will never be able to please. You would never be able to please them. You will never be able to please them. You will never be able to please them. Hello, somebody. You will never be able to please them. You will never be able to please them. Here you are. You're going outside of your way, and you're giving, and you're giving, and you're doing, and you're doing, and you're making one sacrifice after another, and nothing that you're doing is enough. Nothing that you're doing they're satisfied with. Nothing that you're doing that they appreciate. Nothing that you're doing is accepted in no type of way, shape, or form. And what you got to understand is that you become bitter, or you develop that hard heart because you're continuously giving to somebody that's not giving back. You're continuously giving to somebody that's not reciprocating that type of energy, that type of effort in your life. You got to understand that the number one way that we end up in bitter situations is because we're going outside of our way to continuously bless, to continuously give, to continuously show up, to continuously sacrifice, to continuously provide for folk that we could never please. Oh yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Come on, that's note number one. And you thinking that you giving and giving and giving is going to change the situation, and I'm just here to dismantle that thinking. Hello, somebody. One more time for the folks in the back. And you thinking that you're giving and giving and giving is going to change that situation, but it won't. You think that you continue to make those sacrifices that you're making is going to change that situation or change that person's point of view of you, and I'm letting you know that it won't. You thinking that you're bending over backwards and walking on coals and jumping through fire rings, that's going to make that person love you, make that person respect you, make that person value you, or hear your concerns in any type of shape or form. And I'm letting you know that you can dismantle that thinking, because they're not. When folks are already committed to seeing you and viewing you and loving you a certain type of way, there's nothing that you can give them that's going to change that. Hello, somebody. Yeah. I just want to say that again. I just want to say that again because I still feel like it was somebody that part right there missed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that part right there, that note, that add on to note number one, I feel like somebody missed that, sis. I feel like somebody missed that. I feel like that went over somebody's head. I feel like somebody was trying to act like they was preoccupied and didn't want to hear that. I feel like, because see, that was too close to home. That was too close to end your business. That was too close to end your relationship, in your marriageship, in your friendship, in your jobship. That was too close for you. So you want to pretend that you did not hear what I just said. And what I just said is that your generosity won't change that situation. You continuously making sacrifices for an individual that's already committed to not loving you, that's not already committed to not respecting you, that's already committed to not showing up in your life and seeing you for the person that you genuinely are at your core self. I want you to understand that you continuously giving to that individual will not change their mind. You got to understand that some folk are already, they're committed to what it is that they think about you. They want to hold on to those thoughts that they feel about you, and that you're doing nothing but draining yourself. You're doing nothing but walking yourself like a dog. You're doing nothing but destroying yourself. You're doing nothing but self-sabotaging. You're self-destructing over there, trying to make a situation be something that it's not. You got to understand that. You become bitter, though. You become bitter when you continuously give to folk that you would never be able to please. You cannot please them. You cannot satisfy them. Nothing that you do will ever be enough. So what do you suggest, Coach? Detach. That way, detach, get on through. Expeditiously, two finger swinging. I'm gonna have to cut ties, because see, what the person that I am and the person that I'm working on, I got to have a certain level of respect for myself, that I can't water me down like how I used to. I can't show up in my life the way that I used to. I can't pretend to not know what I know. Oh, that's a red ink pen note right there. I can't pretend to not know what I know. That's a red ink pen note. That I can't pretend to not know what I know that I know. I know this already. Hello. I can't pretend anymore. If you're sick and tired of being delusional and pretending not to see what you know that you saw, pretending not to feel what you know that you felt, pretending not to be in that moment and see this, and this when it's happening, when it's unfolding in your life. Yeah, come on now. Y'all, yeah, double tap. I see the gifts. Y'all at 126K. Double tap on the screen. Let's go, IG. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Yeah. I can't pretend anymore. I'm done pretending. I'm done making pretend. I'm done playing nice to get along. I'm done sugarcoating. I'm done watering down. I'm done diluting. I'm done trying to force myself into a situation, force myself into a friendship, force myself into a family ship, force myself into other folks' lives. When people are committed to making you be an outsider, then go be that outsider. Yeah. That's where I'm at right now, baby. That's it. That's all. I can't pretend with you no more. Yeah, that's note number 2. I'm sorry, I slid that in because they was moving so fast over here. Yeah. Note number 1 is you become bitter when you continuously give to people that you will never be able to please. That's note number 1. And note number 2 is you got to stop pretending. You can't pretend to not see what you saw. Note number 1 is you become bitter when you continuously giving to folk that you will never be able to please. That's note number 1. Note number 2 is you got to stop pretending. Stop pretending not to see the disrespect. Stop pretending not to be betrayed, not to have that feeling of betrayal. Stop pretending to be okay when you're not. Stop pretending to be cool with that situation when you know that you're not. When you know that you feel away, when you know that you feel uncomfortable, when you know that you feel disrespected, when you know that they are out of line, then you stand 10 toes to the ground on what it is that you feel. You address that issue and you move on. Why do you say that, Coach? Because once I let you know how something affects me, once I let you know how something makes me feel in the inside, you got a decision to make. Hello, somebody put decision making. Put decision making in my comments real quick. Oh yeah. I'm about to put it out there. This right here, this is an add-on to part 2. Y'all got the add-on for note number 1. Now I'm giving you the add-on for note number 2. I'm gonna wait on y'all to double tap on my screen because right now we almost at 200K. The goal is 500. I need y'all to double tap. I need y'all to send some badges up here. Y'all at 15 badges. The goal is to get 40. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. I need for you to understand that I can't pretend anymore. I can't afford to pretend anymore. It's decision making time. Hello, somebody. I can't play nice no more. It's decision making time. I can't make those sacrifices anymore. It's decision making time. It's time for me to start making decisions in my life. What do you mean by that, Coach? Once you let somebody know how you feel about a certain situation, once you let them know that you feel disrespected, once you let them know that you feel as though that this made me feel uncomfortable, when you get to that place where you're expressing this situation, this issue, this circumstance to an individual, is one thing that you just done. You gave them a decision to make. You can either treat me right or you can leave. It's decision making time though. Hold on. PM, what up with you? Delsa, I see you. What up, Divine Time? How y'all doing this morning? Yeah. Heather, how you doing this morning? I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. I got stuff I got to go do. So I got to give it to you like how I got it. I need y'all to double tap on the screen. I need y'all to send some badges, send some gifts, show some love to the speaker. I got stuff to do. Y'all know I got to go get prepared. I got to get ready for Miami. So yeah, I just got to give it to you how I got it. I ain't got time to play around with nothing or nobody this morning. They got a decision to make. What's going on, Leandria? How you doing? They got a decision to make in that moment. You're either going to treat me the way that I want to be treated. You're going to show up in my life how I want you to show up. You're going to do the things for me that I'm willing to do for you. We're going to be able to reciprocate good energy and have a healthy relationship. Or guess what? You can go ahead and leave right then and there. That's it. That's all. Cold turkey. I'm done playing nice. I'm done pretending. I'm not finna act like I don't see the disrespect. I'm not finna act like I don't see how you're walking me like a dog. I'm not going to act like I don't see you being inconsistent. I'm not going to act like I don't feel this emotional roller coaster. I'm not going to act like I'm not tired of these constant letdowns. Hello, somebody. Note number 1 is you become bitter when you continuously give to people that you would never be able to please. Note number 2 is you got to stop pretending not to see the disrespect. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. Yeah. Cause see, people play too much. People play too much. People play too much. People play too much. Double tap on the screen. Folk play too much. Folk play too much. I need for you to understand, because at the end of the day, when you're pretending and you live in this life over there, when you're pretending and acting as though you don't see or you don't feel what you know that you're feeling, at that moment you're doing yourself a disservice. At that moment, you're really letting yourself down at one point or another in your life. You got to open up your eyes and and see that you're worthy. You got to understand that you deserve to be heard, that you deserve to be respected, that you deserve to be loved correctly. And at the end of the day, a conscious decision has to be made on both people's behalf. And when I say that, it's because you don't allow them to make a decision as to what you're going to do in your life. When you bring that issue to them and you let them know how they disrespected you, how you uncomfortable you felt, or how you felt in that moment, you're giving them the opportunity to make that correction right then and there. You're giving them that opportunity to step up to the plate and say what it is and what it's not, because you want to make sure that I'm not just jumping to conclusions, that I'm just not making assumptions. So I'm going to allow you that opportunity. But when a person sit 2 feet away from you, 10 toes to the ground, and they act like, yeah, I understand, oh, I get it, yeah, this and that, now you got to hold them accountable. Now you got to hold them accountable, because see, when you're addressing issues, everybody know exactly what to say when you're addressing the issues, but it's when you walk away that the real work come into play. Because see, they understand, but then when it's time to go into action, then all of a sudden, all that understanding go out the door. When it's time for them to actually show you that they understand, then all of that go out the door. And when all of that go out the door, when the note number 3 I'm about to drop, when you done sat down and had that conversation with them, and you've expressed to them how you feel, when you've gone into detail and showed them different situations and put it out there on the table, this is this and this is that, and I'm tired of this and this. Now you're putting that ball over there in their court. You're giving them the opportunity to make adjustments. You're giving them the opportunity to make corrections. You're giving them the opportunity to try to explain what it is that's going on in that moment, right? You're putting that ball in that court so that it's not like, oh, I just walked away, or I just ghosted you, or I just cut ties with you, or I just did this, that, and the third. I gave you the opportunity to fix what needed to be fixed, and you took me as a joke. You took me as a joke. You thought that I was somebody to play with. That's yeah. I expressed my hurt to you. I expressed my pain to you. I let you know exactly what it was that I was feeling and what it was that I was going through based on the decision making that you've made. And guess what? You downplayed that. You watered that down, and you made it not a priority in your life. And now that I see me expressing myself and my concern about how I feel about certain things, I see that goes over your head. I see that it doesn't matter to you. I see that you're trivializing my feelings, and and then you hear the feelings of, you hear the responses of, oh, you too emotional, you too sensitive, and it doesn't require all of that, and that's not what I meant by it. But if it doesn't mean anything to you, that's on you, but it means something to me. It matters to me. It doesn't have to matter to you, but I'm letting you know that it matters to me. And if you hurting me doesn't bother you, then you ain't got no business being attached to me. That's I know I slid that in, but if you hurting me doesn't bother you, then you ain't got no business being attached to me. If you going outside and you're destroying my peace and that don't bother you, then you ain't got no business being attached to me. If you going over there and got me in tears and can barely eat, can barely sleep, can barely function throughout the day, if that doesn't bother you, then guess what? You ain't got no business being attached to me. But the thing about it is, you got to understand that obedience is better than sacrifice. And what happens is, we see exactly what's going on in our life. We see that we're throwing our pearl to the swine. We see that they cannot reciprocate the energy. We see that they cannot pick up what it is that we're putting down. We see that we're being constantly disrespected and constantly mishandled and constantly misused. And even though we know for a fact that we've got this thing in ourselves that we're saying, I'm a detach, I'm a two-finger swing it, I'm gonna get on through. But when that opportunity comes, you're not obedient to your purpose. You're not obedient to your plan. You deviate from that because you want to see past all of their error because of your love. I can't go, coach, because I love them. I just love them so much, and I just want them to change, and I just want them to behave the right way, and I just want them to do the right thing, and I just put so much time into it, coach. I just been with them for so long, coach, and we got kids together, coach, and we just this, coach, and just that, coach. But the truth of the matter is, obedience is better than sacrifice. And when you know to do right and you choose to do wrong, if I'm not mistaken, it says war to those that know to do right but rather do wrong. You're causing a spiritual warfare on yourself. It says it's war unto those who know to do right but would choose to do wrong. So you have a spiritual warfare going on within the inside of you that's all self-inflicted. I know that just went over some people's head. Yeah, thank you so much. I see she sent me the galaxy. Yeah, thank you so much. Double tap on the screen. Come on, friend, say okay. Hey, you that discomfort you feel, that's you. That heavy chest you got, that's you. You know what I mean? All of that, that's you, baby. That's you. You got to take responsibility for that. That's why I gave a disclaimer in the beginning of the video, because I already knew some of the things that I was going to be saying, and I already knew how you was going to feel about it. But obedience is better than sacrifice. Are you going to continue to sacrifice your peace? Are you going to continue to sacrifice your finances? Are you going to continue to sacrifice your joy? Are you going to continue to sacrifice your own mental health? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to be unhappy or uncomfortable to make somebody else comfortable? Why do you have to downplay who you are to make somebody else feel better? Why do you always got to be the casualty in every situation? I need for you to ask yourself that. That ain't in my notes, but ask that to yourself. Ask that to yourself. I want some of y'all to take yourself so serious that you start asking yourself that. Hello, somebody. I want some of y'all to start taking yourself so seriously that right there, that's the conversation that you start asking yourself. Why do I always have to be the person that has to be sacrificed? Why do I always have to be the person that got to be the big person in the individual? I'm tired of being the big person, because being the bigger person for a lot of these people that's out here right now means that I gotta tolerate unlimited disrespect. I gotta tolerate you treating me poorly. I gotta tolerate, you know what I'm saying, the bare minimum. I gotta put up with everything that everybody throw at me. Baby, if that's your version of being the bigger person, count me out. Baby, I can't be the bigger person. Can't be that bigger person. Tell you that right now, because I'm checking you right there where you stand. I'm addressing it right there where you stand. 5 a.m., 4 a.m., I'm interrupting the flow of whatever is going on. In that moment, I got to understand, baby, I need some clarity on what it is that you're trying to say, because before I walk out this door, I need to know, because I'm the type of individual where it ain't ghosting because I'm telling you. Yeah. It ain't ghosting because I'm telling you. Once I give you that opportunity to fix it and you don't take advantage of that opportunity, then yeah, y'all know what the rest is. Baby, understand, my detachment is top tier. And that disrespect, it was all the closure that I needed. That disrespect that I experienced was all the closure that I needed. I ain't got to sit down and have another conversation with you. I ain't got to go back and forth with you. We ain't got to look each other eyeball to eyeball and come say it to my face and da-da-da-da. You ain't got to do all of that with me, because if that's what I said, then that's exactly what I'm going to stand on. Understand that if that's what's part of my plan, then that's exactly what it's going to be. But the problem come in is this right here. Are y'all ready for y'all next note? I'm ready to go to note number 4. I'm ready to go to note number 4. Are y'all ready to go to note number 4? Or do you need me to run back through the first 3? I just need to know real quick. If you're ready, put "we ready" inside the comment section. If you're ready, put "we ready" inside the comment section. But if you need me to run them back, put "run them back." Yeah, I just need to know. I need to know. Run them back. I got to run them back right here. I got to run them back over here. Okay. Y'all almost at 300K. Double tap on the screen. Some people say we ready. Somebody say run them back. Note number 1 is you become bitter when you continuously giving to people that you will never be able to please. Right? Note number 2 is that you got to stop pretending not to see the disrespect. Note number 3 is obedience is better than sacrifice. Stick to your plan. All right. Note number 4. Stick to your plan. You got to stick to your plan. But you know why we can't stick to the plan? Because of note number 4. Because of note number 4. That's why. That's why. Want me to tell you why? Because sometimes what we do is we want healing to be reconnecting. Oh, hold on, Dessa. What up, Saquon? How you doing, PM? What up, Heather? What up, Leandria? Divine Time. I ain't sure if you on or not, but yeah. Note number 2 is stop pretending not to see the disrespect. Friend. Note number 4. Note number 4. Note number 4 is this right here. Sometimes we want healing to be reconnection. Note number 4 is sometimes we want healing to be reconnection. We want it to be reconnection, but what it really is disassociation. It don't need to be reconnecting. You need to disassociate yourself from that individual altogether. Oh man, hold on, somebody. I just want you to fix my life. I just want you to fix my. I want to sit up for this because some of y'all acting like coach ain't in your business. Some of y'all acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all pretending right now. Y'all back at note number 2, and you're trying to pretend to not see what it is that I'm saying to you. You're trying to not understand what it is that I'm saying to you because you know that I'm in your business. You know that I'm I'm in your relationship. You know that I'm in your marriage. You know I'm in your friendship right now. And you don't, you don't want to have to change that. You don't want to have to cut them folk loose. You don't want to have to walk away from them folk. So what you're doing is, even though you know they're disrespectful, even though you know that they can't reciprocate the energy, even though you know that they're the reason why you're upset, why you're unhappy, why you're unsatisfied, you know that they're the reason why you feel how you feel. But the thing about it is, you want that healing that you're begging God for. You want that healing to be a reconnection when he's showing you sign after sign after sign after sign that you don't need to be reconnected. You need to be disassociated altogether. I'm going to wait on y'all to send me some love. I'm going to wait. I say that for folk because I already know how sometimes y'all can get. I'm going to wait on y'all to send me some badges on IG. I'm going to wait on y'all to double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Yeah. Because see that right there, somebody, I just need, that was confirmation for some folk. That was what some people needed, because you done prayed and prayed and prayed every single prayer that you could pray. You done prayed in the closet. You done prayed in the car. You done prayed in your bathroom. You done prayed in the shower. You done prayed so much that you done became, in your mind, a prayer warrior. That's how much you have prayed and snotted and cried and fasted over this situation. And every single time that you pray and that you cry and that you snot up everywhere and that you over there meditating everywhere, God has gone outside of his way to show you that this person is not for you, to show you that this person does not respect you, to show you that this person is the reason why you are not living up to your fullest potential, have shown you that this person is the reason why you don't have joy, that you don't have real peace, that you're not really fulfilled in your own life. It's been example after example. It's been red flag after red flag. It's been this, it's been that, then did everything but put it on a bulletin for you. And it's been there. And what you done did, watered it down, diluted it, act like you didn't see it, pretending to be, I'm unsure. I don't know what's going on in my life. All of that has been you. When the truth of the matter is, you got to understand that you want a connection with something that's... You want a connection with something that's destroying you. You want a connection with somebody that's destroying you. You want a connection with somebody that don't respect you. You're fighting for something that you don't even need. You're fighting, going back and forth about something, losing sleep over something. You're going outside of your way, missing meals about something that you don't even need. You don't even need it. Okay. Yeah, let's just be real. Be real. And how you could be real about the situation is, if you take that person out of your life, what you gonna miss? What are they really bringing to your life? A lot of times we be running after people that we gotta help. A lot of times we running after people that, if we were to walk away from them, then we still have all of our own. We already got our adult business handled. We already know where it is that we want to go in life. We already got our goals set up. We're already working on ourselves on a regular basis. And here we are already doing all this work on ourselves, and we're fighting for a relationship with somebody that's lost, fighting for a relationship with somebody that's comfortable already with the bare minimum, fighting for somebody that's already comfortable living the life that they're living, and we're fighting for that relationship, and we're the only one fighting. It's like you're in a relationship by yourself. You got relationship problems with no real relationship. That person don't value you. That person don't, matter of fact, some of y'all in relationships with folk that don't even see you. They don't even see you, sweetheart. It's like you're invisible. They're not interested in your conversation. They're not interested in spending time with you. They're not interested in doing anything with you. They're just a habit. It's just, I'm used to you being here. It's just your company. It's not even that you're a helpmeet to me. You're not helping me do anything. You're not helping me accomplish anything. You're not bringing anything real substance to my table. I'm just used to you being here. And what I want you to understand is that as long as you stay in that situation where you're comfortable, as long as you stay in that situation where you feel as though I'm used to this and I know what this is because I've been here for so long, I want you to understand that you are just coasting by in life. There's no growth in that comfort zone. There's no healing in that comfort zone. There's no real satisfaction in that comfort zone. You got to get out. You got to walk away. You got to detach yourself in order for you to grow, in order for you to develop. You got to understand that yes, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be hard either way. Staying is going to hurt. Leaving is going to hurt, but staying in that situation and hurting yourself on purpose, staying in that situation and self-sabotaging, staying in that situation and walking yourself like a dog, baby, that is self-destructing. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Hello, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Oh baby, this personal. I gotta work at this here. Not on my watch. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't put so much work into myself and this woman that I'm manifesting, that I'm intentionally creating right now in my life. Oh baby, I love me some me. I love me some me. I'm gonna show up for me even if it's just me. I love me some me, and I'm gonna do whatever it is that I need to do to make sure that I take care of me, even if that means that I gotta fast from people, even if that means I gotta put some distance in between me and people, even if it means that I gotta cut ties with some folk. Understand that I'm obsessed. I don't know about y'all, but I'm obsessed with the woman that I'm becoming. Have you ever been so down bad in your life, not knowing if you're coming or going, have experienced so much heartache and so much pain and so much discord on an emotional roller coaster from family members, from people that you love the most, from your children, from your spouse, from your job, from life itself, and you fought and fought and fought and fought and fought to the point in your life right now where you like, you know what? I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. I'm looking back over my life and I'm seeing all the decisions that I made. I'm looking at all the things that I done came through, and I'm at a place in my life right now where I owe this to me. Give me my stuff. Yeah. Good morning, Antoinette. How you doing? I see you on Instagram. Double tap. Yeah. I owe me some stuff. I owe me some stuff. Come on, man. I owe me some stuff. If you know for a fact that you in debt with you, I want you to put in my comment section, Coach, I owe me some stuff. I owe me some stuff. You got to understand that they're not going to give it to you. Yeah. Coach, I owe me some stuff. You don't understand how many times that I've known exactly what it was that I was doing, what it was that I was getting myself into. But Coach, I was trying to make it work. I was trying to do the right thing. I didn't want to break up the family. I didn't want to have to explain it to the kids. I didn't know what everybody else was going to say. I owe me some stuff. I stayed even though I was being abused. I stayed even though I was being disrespected. I stayed even though I was being used. I stayed even though I was being mishandled. Coach, I owe me some stuff. Give me my stuff. Yeah. They're going to kick me from over here one day messing around with y'all. I be trying to do these live videos. They going to kick me from over here one day. They already done told us one time, y'all going to get me put from over here. We going to have to find another place to do the... Ooh, boy, I be wanting to get up out this car so bad. Y'all going to get me kicked from over here. I'm tired. I'm tired. And when you get to that place in your life where you're tired, it's like all bets are off. All bets are off. I'm at a place in my life right now where I matter. I'm at a place in my life where my mental health, it matters to me. It's a priority to me. Understand that. And I don't know about nobody else. I don't know how nobody else feel about this right here. But I'm going to say this right. I'm picking me. That's a note for you. You can put that in. Yeah. I'm picking me. I'm picking me. Somebody should. Yeah, this mental health month. If y'all notice, I've been trying to go live every week. Oh yeah, this mental health month. I know I'm normally live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but this mental health month, and I feel like, as many videos as I can put out, I'm gonna put them out. As many hearts as I can touch, I'm gonna try to touch. As many things that I can do to try to reach out to whoever, wherever you at in the world, then that's what I'm gonna be doing. They might be up and down, early, late, whatever. You don't know. I just turn your notifications on so you can catch it. Yeah. I can't sacrifice myself. I'm picking me. I don't care who I lose no more. I'm picking me. I don't care who get upset about it no more. I'm picking me. I don't care what nobody else got to say about it no more. I'm picking me. I understand that. I don't care who decide to walk away. I'm still picking me. I'm picking me. I'm picking me. I'm picking me. I'm a priority in my life now. I'm picking me. I'm my own assignment right now. I'm picking me. I'm my own project. I'm the only thing that I'm working on right now. I'm picking me. And even if I'm in a marriage, even if I got children, even if I got family, even if I got a job, even if I'm a member of a church and got a job in the church, I'm still picking me. I'm going to make sure that I come first. I'm going to make sure that I handle the business that I got to handle for myself first. I'll show up for you when I can get there. I'll do what I can do when I get there. But before I get there, I'm going to take care of me. My morning routine going to be done. My break is going to be spent with me working on me. Don't knock on my door. Don't come to my car. Don't bother me at the lunch table. I'm doing what I need to do to work on me. I've given everything that I had to give to the ungrateful. I've made all the sacrifices that I'm going to make for the people people that feel entitled. I'm no longer bending over backward for the unappreciative. I'm no longer passing out this and passing out that, because I'm at a place in my life right now where I understand that that's right. Your generosity can't change a person. Your generosity won't make a person be something that they're not. Your generosity will not change their mind. Your generosity will not make folk be the same person that you want them to be. They are not. When the person is committed to not loving you, committed to not respecting you, committed to not showing up in your life, when a person is committed to seeing you for the person that you used to be and cannot wrap around their brain around the fact that you've changed, that you've evolved, that you're healing, that you're growing in your life, you gotta leave them where you met them at. I'm leaving them. That's a fact. I'm leaving them. Two finger. I'm leaving them. Oh yeah, I'm leaving them. I'm leaving them. Note number one is you become bitter when you constantly giving to people that you cannot please. Note number two is you got to stop pretending not to see the disrespect. Note number three is obedience is better than sacrifice. You need to stick to the plan. Note number four is sometimes the healing that you want is you want it to be connection, but it's really disassociation. Note number four, sometimes the healing that you want is reconnection, but the healing that you need is disassociation. Note number five, I got note number five. I just want to know if y'all ready. If y'all ready, I need y'all to put in my comment section, we ready. If y'all ready for note number five, I just need y'all to let me know that y'all ready. I just need y'all to let me know. I need to know. Y'all ready? TikTok said, we ready, coach. We ready. Y'all are almost at 500K. Y'all at 460. That's right. Double tap on that screen. Y'all got a total of 30 badges. We need 10 more badges, IG. We need 10 more badges. Y'all bless me up real quick. Y'all ready for note number five? I see we ready. I see Antoinette said we ready. Okay, y'all ready? PM said it's self for a season. You better know it. It's self for season. For real, for real. You better. He in the boot camp, though. He cheating. He in the boot camp. If y'all in my boot camp, y'all already know what time it is. Boot camp been serious. Understand that. Boot camp been ready. So if you're not in there, click that link tree that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Click that link, scroll down to where it says mental health support group. Go ahead and get signed up right now today. We meet every single Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, except for this week because I'll be traveling. But normally every Thursday we meet from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But they know, man, they already know. Coach check in with them every single morning. They get a video. They get to inbox me about whatever. We get to talk and express ourselves and what we got going on a regular basis. So if you're not in my boot camp, if you're not working with us in that boot camp with the growth and the development, then you are doing yourself a disservice. Click that link that's in my bio. Stroll down to where it says mental health support group and get subscribed right now. And shout out to the people on my TikTok that's subscribing to my channel. I just want to know, do y'all want number five? And they said yes. I want you to understand this. Note number five is very, very, very much simple. Stop trying to make it make sense. Note number five. Oh, she say boot camp here. I know that's right, friend. Look at her. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all are not playing. Y'all be in boot camp ready too. Y'all be in there with y'all pens, y'all pads, y'all vision boards. Look amazing, man. Y'all show up with great questions and comments and testimony. Y'all hold each other accountable. All I got to do is say good morning, and y'all will jump right in after that, motivating each other, pushing each other, loving each other, supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to each other, man. It is a beautiful thing. And I love it myself. But note number five is you got to stop trying to make it make sense. Note number five, stop trying to make it make sense. Stop trying to make it make sense. You got to stop. Stop trying to make it make sense. Some of y'all right now, you drugged this whole separation. You've drugged this whole breakup. You've drugged this whole relationship with your family, with your friends, even with your job, because you stuck on trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. You stuck trying to make it make sense to you because you feel like, if I could process what it is that I feel, if you can sit down and explain this or explain that, then maybe I can see where you're coming from. Maybe I can make some sense out of this situation. And you do it for a week, and that week turn into 2 weeks, to 3 weeks, to 4 weeks. Now a whole month is gone. Now 2 months is gone. Now a half a year is gone. And now you're stuck in that same situation, and you've been in that same stagnant situation for years. Knowing what you know constantly tolerating less than what you deserve, taking the bare minimum and using that broken thinking that a piece of a man or a piece of a woman or a piece of a job is better than no job at all. And I just want to tell you that you're not put here to survive. You put here to thrive in life. You're put here to really be happy, to have joy, to have peace. You deserve that. But everything that you go through in life is either going to be storms that you create or storms that you allow. And when you see that somebody is not good for you, no matter how much you love that person, you have to love yourself more. No matter how much you may want to be with that individual, you got to understand that you matter. You got to understand that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be whole. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be valued. You deserve to be seen. You got to stop watering yourself down. You have to. Because as long as you think less of yourself, as long as you allow people to play with you, then that's exactly what you're going to get from them every single time. Your growth, your development, your healing and life, it all rides on you. We all got a struggle. We all got something that we're coming back from. We've all experienced a certain level of pain. We've all have somebody that we lost that we love. We all have people that we feel betrayed by. We all got people that we feel let down by. We understand that. But you can't allow those situations to keep you from living, to keep you from being happy, to keep you from having joy and peace in your life. You got to protect your own mental health. Do not allow people to make you bitter. Do not allow people to make you develop that mentality that everybody is like this and this is just how people are and you can't trust nobody and you can't let your guard down and everybody is messed up and everybody is this and everybody is that. No, that's not true. That's not a fact. The people that you're interacting with, the people that's in your circle, the people that you're dealing with on that broken level, those are the type of people that you're dealing with. But if you open up that door, all you got to do is open up that door. But if you open up that door and say that enough is enough, if you open up that door and say this is where I'm going to step out, if you open up that door and say that this right here, this is where I'm getting off this roller coaster. This is where I'm disconnected from the disrespect. This right here is where I'm walking out. This right here is the end of the conversation. This right here is the end of the heartbreak. This right here is the end of the generational curse. This right here is where I pull down the strongholds. This right here is where I lay these demons to rest. When you make up in your own mind to say that enough is enough and I'm moving forward with my life, you got to understand that in that moment, that's when your real growth begins. That's where your healing begins. That's when that next door is opening before you and you're thinking that you need those folks and you don't. The people that you need in your life, they're waiting on level 2. They want you to get up out of number 1. They said you've been in number 1 way too long. You've been in number 1 since you've been 13. When you gonna let that hurt go? You've been on level 1 since you've been 15 and 16 and through your adult life. When are you gonna step up out of there and really live? You gotta let that go. You can't unfeel the hurt. You cannot unfeel the hurt that you've already felt. You cannot unfeel the disrespect that you've already felt. You cannot unsee what you already saw. You can't unfeel it. You can't unsee it. You cannot undo it. What you've experienced have already been experienced. Now it's time to let it go and move on. Now it's time to detach and move on. 4 things. I want to drop these 4 things and I'm up out of here. 4 things, 4 things, 4 things. 4 things you need to know. 4 things you need to know. I want to drop them and I want to get up out of here. 4 things I want to drop and I'm going to get up out of here. Number 1 is you need to know what you're dealing with. And most of y'all already know. Knowing what you're dealing with. Why you say that, coach? Because when you know what you're dealing with, then you already know the person that you got to be when you're dealing with that individual. If you already know that you're dealing with a narcissistic individual, then you got to make sure that when you approach that situation, you approach that situation in a way that you don't leave any type of room from them to twist and turn what it is that you're saying to try to make that situation where you're the villain or you're the bad guy. You got to make sure when you're dealing with a narcissistic, a toxic, a broken individual that you're handling things the way that you need to. So number one is you got to know the people that you're dealing with. Number two is you got to understand your own wounds and understand your own triggers. You got to understand, why is it that I feel like this when you say this? Why do I feel like that when you do this over here? Identify your triggers. And the reason why it's important for you to identify your wounds and your triggers is so that you can respond in a healthier way. Number two, I need for you to understand that it's extremely important for you to learn how to master your emotions. Why do you say that, coach? Because it's going to be some folk that go, yeah. As soon as you say you're detaching, as soon as you say that you're leaving, they're going to try to affect your emotions. They're going to try to play on your emotions. They're going to try to manipulate that situation to make you feel bad or make you feel guilty or make you feel like you owe them. They will try to create a false sense of responsibility from you to them. And you got to learn how to master your emotions. I don't owe you nothing. Hello, somebody. Note number 4 of things that you need to know. You need to know when to exit. Yeah. Perfecting your exit is necessary. You got to know when to go. Number 4, things that you need to know. You need to know the people that you're dealing with, which most of us do. Note number 2 is you got to understand your own wounds and triggers. Note number 3 is you got to master your emotions. And number 4 was you got to know when to exit. Those are things that I need you to know. Let's just drop those down at the bottom of your paper. For the notes for this live video, when we're talking about you won't make me bitter, is note number 1 is you become bitter when you continuously give to people that you would never be able to please. Nothing that you do, sis or bro, it will never be enough. They'll always want more out of you. Their expectation is that you give them your life. Hello, somebody. And trust me when I tell you, we don't have that to give. Baby, understand that we tapping back in. I'm tapping into me. Number 2 is you got to stop pretending not to see the disrespect. When you see that disrespect, when you see that feel that uncomfortable feeling, when you know that situation ain't right, you need to address it right then and there, because a problem not addressed will forever be a problem. Number 3 is obedience is better than sacrifice. You got to learn how to stick to your plan. When I say obedience, I'm saying when you have mapped it all the way out and you know that you're in alignment and you know that you're doing the necessary work to make sure that you're doing the very best that you can on every hand, then guess what? That's right. I'll cut you off if I need to. Note number 4, you need to understand that sometimes the healing that you want, which is the reconnection, is not the healing that you need. What the healing that you need is disassociation. You want to be connected, but you need to be disconnected. You want it to work out, but it's not meant to work out. And that's the reason why you keep seeing all the red flags. That's the reason why all these different situations keep happening. That's the reason why you can't sleep. That's the reason why you can't eat. That's the reason why you're walking around with a heavy chest. You're trying to force yourself into something that ain't meant to be. And when it's not meant to be, you got to get on through. And note number 5 is you got to stop trying to make it make sense. You got to understand that some things just ain't gonna make sense to you, baby. It is what it is. It ain't gonna make sense because it don't make sense. Who you are is exactly who you showed me you were. What you're doing is exactly what people like you do. Stop trying to make it make sense. Stop trying to make yourself understand it, and snip. Avoid that mission, baby. Get on up out of there, because the longer that you say, the longer you are putting off your healing and your development. The longer that you make a decision to stay in that broken situation, that hamster on a treadmill type of situation, that dog chasing his tail type of situation, then you yourself, you are self-sabotaging. You know better, but choosing not to do better. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I got to get up out of here. And I just want to say that every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that have come and blessed me on this live, whether it was by gifts or whether it was by badges, whether you shared the post or you interacted and commented in any type of way, shape, or form. I truly appreciate your love and your support. For those of you that went to the Eventbrite link and have already got your tickets to Miami, already locked in your tickets for Chicago, I want to send out a special thanks for you guys as well, because y'all are buying tickets right now for Chicago like it's no tomorrow. And I love that, because you guys asked me to come and y'all are definitely jumping on that link and getting your tickets. My Detroit, my St. Louis, any of my people that's out there in a 4-hour radius, get you a flight, get you a carpool, get on the plane, the train, whatever you got to do, but get in the room. Saturday, July the 29th, I'm going to be in Chicago, and I want to see y'all in the building. This Saturday, I will be in Miami, Florida. This Saturday, Miami, Florida, and I see you guys already buying tickets. So yes, ma'am, yes, sir, I will see y'all out in Miami. If you're not a part of my mental health support group, make sure you jump on that link where it says Linktree Street in my bio. Go ahead and get subscribed to that Patreon. Like PM just said, expeditiously. We go live on Thursdays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a private live. It is not posted on any social media platforms. These conversations are strictly between the people that's in the group. Bring your questions, your comments, your concerns, anything that you're going through in life that you want a different perspective on. You know what I mean? There is homework. There is different requirements, things that we work on a regular basis. If that's what you want for your life, tap into the Patreon. There will not be a class on this Thursday because I'm traveling, but every Thursday, this is what we do. But my people already know. I've been loading them up with videos and stuff like that because I know my schedule is crazy right now, but they already know what time it is. I will be dropping a video inside my Patreon on Thursday. I just won't be live. So on Thursday, I will drop a live video inside that Patreon, and it'll be with instructions on the stuff that you guys need to be working on. I'll make sure everybody know what I want y'all to be doing, what type of homework, what I want y'all to show up next Thursday with to be able to present in class. So I got y'all on that. I just want to say I love y'all so much. But if I motivated you this morning, if I inspired you this morning in any type of way, yes, it's via Zoom. It's StreamYard, not Zoom. If I motivated you, inspired you in any way this morning, I just want you to send me some love real quick. If I motivated you, inspired you, if I got you to the point where you're looking at things a little bit different this morning, send me some love real quick. Send me some love. Double tap on my screens. Double tap on my screen real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. Man, thank y'all so much for all the love, all the support, man. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank y'all so much. I see the flowers coming.